I posted on my Facebook and on Instagram on my story, and I asked if I should do a Q&A so that you all could get to know me, or if I should post a song cover, and I got half and half. I got 50-50. So I'm gonna do or try to do both, but really quick. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start like reading some questions that I looked up, like a get to know me tag, I guess. And yeah, hope you like. Okay, so the first question is, where did you grow up? And I grew up here in Del Rio. I was born here, so I'm been here my whole life, basically. Who is your first best friend? My first best friend is my sister, Fatima. She is my ride or die, as you call them. I can trust her with anything, and she's always been there for me. I mean, she's my sister. I know that she can't and won't leave me. Even if she tried, she can't. But yes. Dogs or cats? Dogs. I'm not that big of a cat person, but I love cats too, so. But dogs. What year were you born? I was born in 1997, so I'm 23. Are you in college? I am in college. I am going for education. I am trying to get my bachelor's right now. Hopefully I'll finish in a year or two. And then I want to go get my master's for education as well. And overachiever over here, I also want to become a registered nurse, because I think it's always good to have a plan B, you know, just in case the teaching doesn't work out. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink is Dr. Pepper or sweet tea, but Dr. Pepper more. What is your spirit animal and why? My spirit animal is a dolphin, which is odd because many of my friends know that I do not swim. I'm like super terrified. I'm a baby when it comes to water. But I don't know, my sign is a fish, so I feel like dolphin is my spirit animal. It just, I don't know. Tea or coffee? Coffee. I have to have coffee. If I don't have coffee, I don't function. What are your life goals? My life goals are to teach, basically. Some of my close friends told me that I would make a good principal. I don't know why, but I guess if it comes to it, I wouldn't mind. That's like a big accomplishment, I guess, that I would aim for in the future, maybe. But my life goal is just to have my family in our own home and be a teacher, maybe get famous in the process. I don't know. Less, not highly likely, but who knows. Have any books you read changed your life? Yes. Well, yes. Yes, and then it's a weird book. It's from a class that I took last semester in Eagle Pass. It was a bilingual education book. And it changed my life, just I guess because I realized that a lot of people who are bilingual don't have it as easy, like, to learn English, I guess, in a way. I don't want to get into it, it's a lot, but it changed my life. It opened my eyes to like a whole different world that I didn't know existed. But yes, I'm not a big reader, so that's the only book that I feel like impacted my life in a way. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is Burlesque. Yes, Burlesque. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Well, right now, currently, one of my favorite YouTubers is Let's Do Makeup, Leslie, and David Dobrik. I have to watch their videos like every time they post. Yeah. Do you speak any languages? How well? I am bilingual. I am fluent in English, and my first language is Spanish, and I am fluent in Spanish as well. I also know a little bit of sign language because I was like super into it, and I'm still learning here and there. I kind of stopped completely, but I like pick it up every once in a while. But I do know some sign language, which I think is cool. Are you single or taken? I am happily engaged. What is your idea of your dream date? My dream date, I guess, would just be dinner and movies. That's it. That's it. How long was your longest relationship? My longest relationship is the one I'm currently in, which is 7 years. How would you describe your fashion sense? I don't really have a fashion sense. I guess I just kind of go through my closet and pick what fits and wear it. Yeah, that's me. What is your go-to hairstyle? This. Straight. I mean, I kind of curled it a little bit, but that's it. I just kind of let it down. I don't really have much time to do my hair anymore, so just kind of straight. How many siblings do you have? I have 2. I have a little sister, which is 5 years younger than me, and then a little brother, which is 7 years younger than me. Yeah, that's it. I have 2. What is your go-to fast food order? Okay, so my go-to fast food order is from Whataburger, and I order a number 5, which is a bacon cheeseburger, and I add jalapenos. I take away the onions and the tomatoes because I don't like it, and then I add jalapenos. And it has to have mayo and no mustard. I cannot do mustard. I don't like mustard. But yeah, that's my go-to order. Complicated. I'm that person. Do you use PC or Mac? I use PC. I don't have a Mac. I've never owned a Mac in my life. Your most memorable vacation memory? My most memorable vacation memory is it happened 2 years ago. Me and my fiance and our daughter, we went to Corpus Christi, and it was our first family trip that we took alone, just us straight. Usually we go with friends, or I would go with my family like on vacations and stuff like that, or we would go with his family, but we never actually like have taken a trip on our own, and that was the first trip that we took by ourselves. And I guess there's something about just, you know, just being us that it was very memorable. I loved it. What are your morning and evening routines? I don't have any. I sleep late because I have 2 kids, and they have completely different like time schedules to where they go to sleep and then wake up in the middle of the night, and then they'll go back to sleep and then they'll wake up again. So I'm constantly up. I will, if I get a chance to sleep them like at night, I'll sleep throughout the night. But if not, we'll go to sleep early, like 6 a.m. and then we won't wake up till like 2 in the afternoon. I'm lucky because I get to be a stay-at-home mom too, besides college. But yeah, those are my routines, I guess. I don't really have any. Just go about my day. What is your favorite genre of film and why? I'm a big romance person because I love to cry in movies. I love movies that can make me cry because I am a crybaby. I love to cry. I don't know. But yes, romance. What was your dream job as a kid? My dream job as a kid was to be a superstar, famous singer. still kind of is in a way. But yeah. Do you have pets? I do. I have a dog. It's a pug mixed with a chihuahua, so I call it a pug wawa. And his name is Oso. He's a boy. Do you have any pet peeves? I do. I hate it with the passion when people eat with their mouth open. I cannot. Like if I hear somebody chewing and I can see them chewing with their mouth open, like it will get me in a mood. Or whenever you're drinking and then you're like you sip. I don't know. I can't. I know that there's a name for that. I just don't know what it is. But yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve. What do you do in your free time? I don't have free time. I have 2 kids. Just kidding. I do have free time sometimes. I am very lucky enough to have my mom help me out with my kids. So she takes care of them sometimes. And on my free time, I guess I play music, or I'll go to the movies, or right now my fiance isn't here, but when he was here we would go dancing, and that was my favorite part of my free time. Color. My favorite color is blue. Do you have a personality type? I do. It's in between introvert and extrovert. It's like, I think ambivert? I think that's what it's called. I'll look it up and then I'll like write it like down here or something. But yes, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's a mixture of in between. So I'm a very shy person. I will not make the first conversation. If I have to, I will. But I can also be very outgoing, and I'm very loving, and I can be loud sometimes, not all the time. It just depends. I just have to know you well in order for me. I'm just weird. It's just me. One thing you wish people knew about you. I don't know. I guess that I'm a very caring person and I don't hold grudges. I let everything go. I just don't like to dwell on the past, I guess. Which is actually funny because yeah. I just don't like to dwell on the past. So if I can move forward, I will. And I mean, I don't know. I'll be your friend. Yeah, I'm too nice. I am too nice. That's what people tell me, that I am way too nice. And I guess I wish I could change that, but I can't. It's just me. That's just how I am. Do you have a role model? I do. My role model is my dad, because he is a very hardworking person and he's always been there for me no matter what. He has never given up on me. He supports me, and even though sometimes we do disagree on certain things, he's always been there, and he's always so loving and caring towards us, towards our family. He just looks out for us, and he's always been a very big family man, which I guess that's kind of, yeah, he's just very loving. I look up to him. He's my role model. What are you happiest with in your life? The happiest I'm with in my life is my kids. I love my kids. They're the world to me. They are what make me me. I feel like I changed completely once I had my kids. I guess I had a whole different perspective of myself before I had my kids, and then I had them, and it's just, my world changed, and I can't look back. I can't. And I love my kids. I completely love them. But that was it for the Q&A, and so I hope you guys liked getting to know me. Yes. Bye.